him just in the short time I've worked with him. So come on up, Brad.
Thank you, Doug. That was awesome. He talks funny. It took me a while being from Utah. I learned some of the lingo and his accents. So talking about the moment is now when in our world that we have out there, it's a confusing picture. Many people have come from different backgrounds, have looked at an opportunity to change careers or a way to increase their income, because what's happening, if it's not lost your job, you've had your incomes reduced. I've seen people who've been furloughed a day a week, which is a 20% pay cut for someone who's working 5 days a week. There's a lot of stress on families and their economics. So the headlines in these articles tell you a little bit about that. Different business models, different opportunities out there. Where do we go to look for an opportunity to further our career, to support our families? And some of the folks in these rooms can attest to these different business models that we're going to talk about. The real estate and the mortgage business. I've spent 20 years in the banking business, lending money on houses, talking about the people that Jimmy mentioned, getting into the fog of mere mortgage. So if they had a pulse and were walking and talking, we had marching orders to indebt these people to the best of our ability, so help me God. So the skill and effectiveness that we've been able to yield is now showing in the economy today, which is in a shambles, right? So at the time, it was a great concept, though, because it was a business where we were in charge of our own business, right, Steve, Jennifer, right? You guys were in that business. You had flexibility, unlimited income. There was champagne flowing every night, but they put the cork in it. So the negatives were the cork, which was the market conditions. They changed what we were able to do out there in the banking business. The headlines on the previous screen talks about that. The failures of people maintaining the mortgage payments, people losing their jobs. Not that they were a bad person, but that the conditions of the economy either affected their jobs or their income, and are unable to maintain that. Another business model. Franchises. When people are looking for an opportunity, do I want to be a trailblazer, or do I want to follow a proven method or system that works? So franchising became hugely popular here in the last 10, 20, 30 years, and that's where you look out there from a Subway to a McDonald's. Well, I don't know about you, but writing a check for $1 million McDonald's franchise may be beyond my reach today. A lot of the other brand recognition, Subway or even a Larry's Giant Subs, they still cost money. You got to buy food, you got to employ people, there's overhead. But you're in business for yourself, you got some brand recognition. Negatives are what I just mentioned, the costs associated with buying, establishing, and maintaining a franchise. Other business models are networking companies. There's lots of different opportunities out there. If you want to sell any drinks, any food products, any cleaning products, any communication products, there's a networking company out there for you. The benefits that these people express in their opportunity is you're in business for yourself, by yourself in many cases. You have some flexibility with your schedule. Negatives for that, you are selling products which are commodities. You've got to purchase an inventory product for your business. Market conditions. The juice thing could be good when you're selling it for 40 bucks and making money, but when Costco starts selling it for 13 bucks, your business model has a hole in it. So low commission product, you got to have a strong work ethic and some creativity to make that work long term. The ultimate business model is the one we're going to talk about, the Prime America business model, and I'd like to bring my partner Jimmy Meyer back up to